Hey, what's going on guys? It's Fatz from Mr. Fatz TV. I want to talk to you today about steroid side effects. I get people coming up to me all the time like, hey Fatz, I've been going to the gym a little while, I'm thinking about getting on some steroids. What do you suggest? Well, I suggest that you've been going to the gym for about 3 months. You're not even giving your body time to adjust to the new training. See what training works for you. See if it's CrossFit, see if it's weight training, see if it's cardio, see if it's aerobics, see if it's, Zumba. Whatever you want to get into, see if you get into it, see if you have a passion for it. Then look at your diet as well, and then get onto the drugs if you want to later down the line. Don't jump on the drugs straight away just to boost the results and hope that it works with some magic beans, because steroids are not magic beans and they won't work overnight just by sitting on your ass. So let's look at some side effects before you jump on the drugs. The most common side effect for steroids is acne. Now, acne you'll see a lot on big dudes' backs, usually along the shoulders, and that's the most common side effect because your hormone levels are up and down, your testosterone levels are up and down because you're putting in steroids, which plays with your testosterone levels. So like a premature teenager, your hormones are up and down, your testosterone is up and down, so you're getting acne, a bit more greasy, you'll get a bit on your face, mostly on the back, a little bit on your chest. So acne is the first side effect that you'll get from the imbalance of hormones and your testosterone levels, that's your steroids. Number 2, be careful of your gyno. PCT is post-cycle therapy. Now post-cycle therapy is trying to balance out or get back to normal your testosterone levels either during or after a course. But if you get the gyno, which is gynecomastia I believe, it's the cummy boobs, a little bit like Madonna. But what essentially is your estrogen levels. Your estrogen levels is your woman hormone. That's fluctuating because you're putting in loads of synthetic testosterone and you're playing with all your hormone levels, so your estrogen levels are going up and down. So as your estrogen levels are playing about, your boobies are playing about and your woman boobs are coming along. So be very, very careful. As soon as you feel a lump behind your nipples or anything of the sort, then go and get some PCT, talk to your dealer, say, look, I messed up bro, I need some help before I look like Madonna. So gyno is a big problem as well, so be careful with that one. Number 3, roid rage. Roid rage, a lot of people just kind of attribute any kind of bad attitude. Anybody down the gym like, hey, you're on roids, you must be angry. No, it's not that at all. You do have imbalance of the hormones, obviously because you're injecting testosterone or you're playing with a lot of different hormone imbalance and drugs. So your hormones are all over the place, plus your estrogen levels are all over the place, so you will get an imbalance of your feelings, your emotions might go up and down, which does equal out to roid rage. Now your roid rage does come because of all the imbalance. You can have quick mood swings, but a lot of people, it's down to the person taking it. I know a lot of big dudes, they're really nice dudes, and they don't get roid rage. I know a lot of dudes who just start out on steroids, and they'll blame everything on the roid rage. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to have a fight the other night because it was the roids. It is kind of just blaming it on the roids a lot of the time. It does come down to the person and their personality. So be careful, somebody might jump on the steroids and just blame it all on the roid rage, which it is usually down to the person as well. It is a fluctuation of all emotions, so be careful. Another one that you've got to be careful of is your dry bones or dry joints that can really, really hurt. It's usually on cutting cycles, so anything that's going to make you look leaner, a bit of Winstrol, not so much Anavar, but the cutting cycles that you do, they can dry out your joints and you'll get really bad joints here, most of the time on your elbows, your knees, up on your shoulders. They can feel really dry and really tight. That's really, really painful for people, so be careful with your dry joints. A lot of people say run some cod liver oil, a lot more cod liver oil, and eat some oily fish while you're training, but it's all down to the person. So be careful with your dry joints, look into it, look at the side effects of each steroid because they all have different side effects, but dry joints is another big one. And I will go into the last one, and that's baldness. You'll see a lot of big dudes who have taken a lot of steroids, or just some big dudes who have taken some steroids. A lot of them are going bald. Now baldness does come because you're putting a lot of chemicals and drugs into your body, and over time it thins out your hair and it makes it a lot less, and next thing you know you're receding and you're bald and you're shiny. But it's okay because you've got body of a god. You just haven't got hair like Johnny Bravo. But yeah, baldness is just one to look at. So there's some side effects of steroids. Have a look at them before you jump on the drugs, because you need to sort out your food, yeah, that's all your diet, and you need to sort out your training and get dedicated before you even look at the drugs. Don't jump on steroids, they're not magic beans. get some supplements in there, get some proteins in there. Don't jump on the steroids because you feel that it will give you quick overnight results. It's not true. There's a lot of side effects that they don't tell you about when they're peddling it out at the gym. Be careful guys, look into the side effects, do your research. I'll drop some things down below. If you like, subscribe. If you don't, go away. Peace.
You've never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you let you down. Until you get to that point, you let you down. You're not brave enough. You want to put it on somebody else. The reason why I'm not successful is because of my boss. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I'm not getting up on time. I'm not going to work on time. I'm not putting in 120% when I'm at work. I let me down.
I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath.